Hey guys, it's Blackjack here, and this is going to be a quick video about Huawei and Android. I've been following it on Twitter quite a lot, and a lot of people seem to be confused about the current Huawei phones, what Google Play Services is, what it does, and they think that Huawei can just make a new operating system. Or they've got a new operating system already in the works. And all the old Android apps, will work with the open source version of Android. And stuff like that. So what are we talking about? Well, it is this here. This is off The Guardian, a newspaper in my home country of the UK. Google has cut off Huawei from its Android services because of Trump's blacklist. What does this mean for your phone? So basically what they're saying is that the current Huawei phones will work fine. New Huawei phones that are not currently in the supply chain cannot have Google services on them. So it's Google Apps, Google Play Services, stuff like that. They can still use the open source version of Android, but they can't use any of the Google stuff in there. Now, what does that mean for Android users in general? Now, apparently all the current phones in the market now, and those in the supply chain, will still get updates from Google. That could change, obviously, but at the minute, because all these phones have already been certified to work with Android, as in Google version of Android, they will still get the updates. What it could mean is that when the new version of Android comes out later this year, your phones won't get it. It could mean that Google can stop support of the current versions of Android, which is in the marketplace at the minute. It also could mean that at any time those services could stop working because Google could pull them off, or I really doubt that would happen. Or it could mean that they will not get any more updates from Google itself, but the Huawei will still be able to update the base version of Android, because that's open source, but things like Google Play Services will not get updated. Now, seems to be a lot of confusion about what is Google Play Services. So, Google Play Services, so let's just explain this, right? There's the base version of Android, which is open source. Then on top of that, there's a load of API, what called APIs, Application Programmable Interface, which is what a lot of Android apps in the Play Store hook into. Now, just for example, one of the processes what Google Play Services provide is your notifications. All the notifications on Android go through Google Play Services. So they will stop on the open source version of Android. That's just one example. Now, people are saying, well, why you can just fork off Android and create a new ecosystem? That takes time. And against iOS and Android, as in the Google version of Android, there's no other competition. All the developers are developing for the largest market. Now, the largest market is not China. The largest market is outside China. The rest of the world besides China. China is the largest single market, but it's not the largest market overall. The overall largest market is going to be everyone outside China. So put that in perspective. Developers will not develop for a new operating system that's got no traction. Look at Windows Phone. Where did that disappear? And that was backed by Microsoft, one of the biggest software companies in the world. Hawaii is not a software company, they're a hardware company. So yeah, seriously, my advice at the minute is don't get a Hawaii phone. If you got a Hawaii phone, you should be alright until at least the next version of Android comes out, which will be later on this year. To be honest, it could probably be September-ish. Usually come out. If you are going to get an Android phone, get one from a manufacturer that's not from China. Like for instance, I've got this one. It's a Pixel 3a from Google themselves. The reason why I got this is because it's guaranteed to get 3 years worth of updates. Otherwise, I would have stuck with iPhone. I was an iPhone user before I got this. I was a long-term iPhone user. Although I have had Android as well before. Now, yeah, Hawaii is not just Hawaii, it's also the Honor brand as well. So stay away from Hawaii and Honor brands until this is settled, because you do not know what's going to happen to them. I will stay away from most Chinese manufacturers, not because they're rubbish. Some of the phones from there are very good. OnePlus make excellent phones. But you just do not know what's going to happen between the trade war between China and the US. And if Google cuts off everything else from China, then you're screwed. Now, let's make this one thing certain. This is not Google's fault. Okay? This is the US government. It's the US government was banned Google from doing business with Hawaii. Not Google wanting to stop business with Hawaii. Anyway, hope this helps. If you like my video, then please like and subscribe. I do go on my Twitch. Links are below. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 9 PM. Stream starts at 9. And I shall catch you in the next one.